Welcome everyone. It's Rick. How you doing today? Good to see you tonight. It's a little early for me to go to bed, so I'm gonna show you guys a landscape. I'm gonna kind of demonstrate some stuff tonight for beginners. I like talk about some tips on here while I'm painting, just so in case there's some new people that show up that are thinking about painting. I'm trying to get you guys motivated to paint and play guitar if you play guitar. They go hand in hand, music and art. I'll put the guitar down. Oh, I was going to show you. I'll show you in a little bit why I paint the back of the canvas, but it, or not painted, it's gessoed, but it makes it really tight. You see that? It's like tight as a drum. So, and it prevents the light from going through. I'll show you that in a little bit. I'll demonstrate that piece up there that has gesso on the back, and I got one over here that doesn't. It. I'm going to show you in the light why I do it. That way you don't have to do it, and you can just see it here live. Then you'll understand why I put black on the back. Couple reasons. To make it tight is one reason. Let me sketch something up here. I'm going to have to use gray today because I went back to mixing my sap green and black for my trees, so I'll use a gray. Let me put a horizon in here. I'm going to sketch something out with a knife. Maybe let's do I think I kind of want to do trees coming in from the side today. So maybe I'll keep my mountains fairly small here. I'm just gonna put some rough paint in back here and turn those into mountains once I get started. Kind of low profile mountains. I could probably bring like a hill like this, maybe. Yeah, because I want to have I'll have a tree coming up the side here, and then have branches in the sky from here, and maybe a few evergreen trees coming up here. I'll keep the mountains low, that way I can get the trees to come up through into the sky up here. That'll work. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Let me fix this up just a little so it doesn't look so crappy. Those will be mountains back there. I'll probably have I'll have some kind of valley in here, like this. A valley right in here. And then maybe I'll run a river. I'm going to run a river from over here. kind of from here coming down this way. There we go. I like that. And that way I can put some bushes here with some tall trees here. I'll put some trees off the side here. Same thing over here, some tall trees. That's why I'm making the mountains short and stocky today, the mountains. That's about all I put in when I sketch it out, because I just want to know where my sky is, pretty much. I got 2 pins in my map over there. Let's see if we can see them. I got one in the United States there, and I got one up there in Sweden. That's the members board. If you think about becoming a member, just go to my page and I'll show you how to do it. I got 3 different levels up there. I'm trying to build up some members so I can do this for a living. I can quit my job at Michael's. I work at Michael's and they don't give me very many hours anymore. They're, I don't know, they're trying to save money or something. I tried to do some shorts. YouTube wants everybody to do shorts right now for some reason, but I mean, I don't know how many shorts I can do with painting. These are fun to do, these lives, because I mean, every landscape I do comes out different. They're never the same. This time I'm going to put trees in right in here in the sky this time. I should have got some chip brushes to put these branches in. I had a whole bunch of chip brushes when I was doing my oil paint, but I packed them away somewhere. I'll have to find them tomorrow, because I'm working on the studio in here. I'm going to change it up a bit so I got some more room. Someone's giving me a drafting table tomorrow. I'm going to go pick it up. So that'll be cool. I got to make a little room in here for the drafting table. I'll use it to, you know, draw and stuff. This is kind of weird with these mountains being so low. I usually make the mountains pretty big. You could probably see the ones up there. Let me see if they're... That's the one I did. I did that one earlier, I guess. Yeah. Last live stream painting. That one came out good. I really liked that one. All the different colors. The yellow ochre with burnt sienna. This is yellow ochre with alizarin crimson in it. You get this really rich brown color. Came out pretty good. Maybe this one will come out even better, I'm thinking. I'll put in some cool clouds on this one. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, if you're thinking about starting to paint again or just picking it up, I recommend my channel. I got a lot of good videos actually on my channel. You just got to go back and look through the videos, not the lives, the videos, and pick the one I usually put on there what I'm trying to demonstrate, mountains or clouds, or because I have a lot of different ways I do my clouds and mountains. So and there's just there's a lot of videos on there where I demonstrate the whole painting from start to finish. They're pretty cool. They're just kind of like this, alive. Let me try this, which I got a number 10 here. It's a different brand. Let me try it out. It's really long. It's a long filbert brush. I'm going to try it out on the mountain. It's really soft, so it might be good for blending. Let's see how it works here. Put some mountains back here. This acrylic paint, I don't know if I put it in the title, which I don't mind people asking, because I mean, if you're new to art, you're not going to know. Or if you've never done art, you're not going to know the difference. So, but if there's an artist out there that has been painting for a while, they could see the way I'm painting, and they would know right off the bat that this is acrylic, just by the style I'm using here. Acrylic paint's good if you're trying to sell art a lot of your art, because it dries. It dries fast. I can sell this painting tomorrow if I wanted to. If this was an oil painting, I wouldn't be able to sell it for 3 weeks at least. It would sit here in the studio for 3 weeks, and then I'd have to try and sell it. Acrylic paintings sell right away. That's what I like about them. I'm going to put in like some grayish blue water here for my river. When I put in this first layer of paint, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is I call this my underpaint, really. What I'm putting in now is just to get the color down. Just to get some color in the painting so I can work the color. If you watch my videos, you know I say that a lot, but I get a lot of new people that come in, so I pretty much have to explain the same things over and over again if I'm going to explain the painting as I go, because I never know who's in the chat room unless, you know, I recognize the name. There we go. All right, there's some water. Cool. So I'll do this. Daniel's in the house. Right on. Why is that? Yep. Right on. I can do it. Yeah. I did a little more, I did a couple shorts earlier. I don't know how good they're doing. YouTube's kind of shadow hiding me right now. They let me do pretty good the last month of February. I did pretty good. I got a lot of new subscribers, but now it's like almost every video is just barely getting viewed now. I don't think they're sending them out to new people. All right, the last painting up there I did. I want to do it the same way, so I'm kind of looking at it. Ellie's in the house. Hey, that's that's the last one I did up there. I want to try and do something different with the colors. But man, look at that blue sky on that one. I used regular brilliant blue. This is a mixture of brilliant blue and ultramarine blue. I'm trying to make these mountains shorter today so I can run a close foreground here with trees going like over the mountains. So I got more things going like into the sky. You know what I mean? With that type of painting there, it's kind of hard to run trees up through those big mountains. So that's why these mountains are kind of short tonight. So I'm going to put some light color back here. If I'm going to run some dark trees, I'm going to mix yellow ochre and Alzerian crimson. I'm going to try and get that red color again, but a little lighter. Look at this color. It's like it's orangey yellow. It looks pretty cool. I'm just going to lay some underpaint here just to get some color down. And then I'll work the ground here in a little bit. But look at that. That looks pretty good. All right, on. Yeah. Where do you share them on the your Facebook or Instagram? I try to. I wish I could share, like, what was I trying to do the other day? I was trying to share my own video. I can't remember what I was going to do, but you know, a lot of times you can't. Sometimes I want to break up my lives, break them up into 30 seconds, some of them, and make shorts, but I can't do it because I can't upload my own live. Kind of weird. I put some green grass back here. A green hill. Have to lighten it up though. I'm not too smart with the technology anymore. I used to be. Back when we had AOL and when computers first started, the internet. Wow, I'm really dating myself. But I was pretty good back then. You know, when we had Napster and AOL and simpler when all these apps came out and new programs. Where I have problems is where you get apps that kind of intertwine with each other. It just confuses me. Like, oh, you need to download this app for that to work. And I don't know, it confuses me. I know I wouldn't be able to be a computer programmer, that's for sure. All right, this is going to come out good. I just kind of want to fill the sky up with trees today. That's the goal. Like some distant evergreen trees here, then coming back, getting taller, taller. May even have a tree coming in the side here from the side. So this side I'm going to mix burnt umber and yellow ochre. Maybe a little yellow. It's like a golden color. I want to have some light colors down here so I can run dark trees over it. Let me get this in, and then I got all my underpaint done. Then I can start designing this. Yeah, so it's good to see you up there, Ellie. Oh yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, Ellie. That's what I'll do. I got time this week. They didn't give me any hours this week at work, so I got a bunch of time. I'm going to I'll go ahead and start a TikTok account, and I'll just I can share the videos I have on YouTube over there. I think, is that right? Maybe that'll be easier. My neighbor told me too. Maybe my neighbor can help me. Andrew. He's a young guy. He knows more about all these programs than I do. All right, there we go. That looks pretty good. Really simple landscape today. I'm just going to put a little color in my water just to see what it's going to look like. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. I've been making some good coming up with new ideas on the mountains for my knife work. I'll do the knife work first, and then I'll use a small brush up there and add some more elements into the mountain. It comes out pretty good. Yeah, I wish I don't know how to keep. I think if they hit the like buttons, and I think they let the video go out longer. I don't know where all these old videos go when they quit getting views. I know they're still on my page, but I think they call it shadow banning or something. It just gets lost in the YouTube garbage files. So I'm getting pretty quick at my mountains now. I mean, look how quick I just put that snow up there. I think the more you paint, you know, the quicker you'll get. You also build up confidence too. I'm gonna put a light blue on the shadow side, but a little lighter than that. Just keep adding white to it till you get a nice color you like. Let's see, I might even lighten it up even a little more. There we go. That's the color I want right there. Yeah, a light blue is always good to use on this the left side of the mountain. So yeah, Ellie, you got to go look at a couple of the lives. I put the snow on the left side. You have to turn your knife and swipe this way. I don't know if you've been practicing your knife work lately. I like using the brush sometimes on the mountains, but the knife the knife makes it look real to me. Look at that. Wow. Those are some low mountains. I think they're going to actually look better because they're shorter than I usually make them. It might look more realistic. The painting might look more realistic shorter mountains, because they're not always that big unless you're in the Alps or something. Look at that. I'm making the mountain longer. You see that? And then you just keep following the white down. Put blue underneath it. It's like I just made this whole mountain kind of turn and go this way. Yeah, mountains are fun. I like doing mountains. They're basically making cliffs down here now. Let's see. Right on. Thanks for hitting the like button. Yeah, you gotta. I think the more you use the knife, you'll get used to it. But I kind of like it on the mountains. I'm just used to it. If I use the brush, it just blends in, you know. The you could come back here with the more white and add more color if it doesn't look bright enough. Just a little though. Look at that. Man, I really like that. All right, I need to lighten up the bottom though. Let me see how good this brush blends now. This is that other brush I just picked up. It's a number 10 filbert acrylic. It's not the most expensive. It's a Royal Langnickel from Michaels. They're not like the most expensive brushes, but they're good for blending. A light blend down here. There we go. Just to soften up the bottom of the mountain there. I'm going to put a little white down in here. Cool. All right, the mountains are done. Man, I really like those. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I gotta get my I got my Pepsi. I got my Pepsi in a coffee cup today. You send this tutorial, or are you allowed to share this right now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, wow. That's cool. Right on. Hopefully they see it and join in. So I using my sap green again with black in it for my trees. I went back to sap green and black. I've been using the burnt umber in black, and I decided that I was going to try the sap green and black again. So let me see how good this. I think it's going to work a little better than. I like the burnt umber and black. It gave me a different look. So I really want to pull this forward because I really want some big trees in here going over the mountains. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with one here. I'm just going to put it in right now because I know how high I want it. And then we'll go from there. I'll keep working. I'm going to work my way to the right and get taller and taller. And we'll put some bushes here for the next tree. So this is sap green with black, but it's really easy to highlight now. You can almost use any color to put on top of these bushes to lighten them up. All right, so now I want a taller tree here. Hopefully this looks good. I just want to have a lot of trees in this one today for some reason. Yeah, I like that. It's looking good already. I guess I can put, I can kind of put some small ones back here, I guess. See what that does. Bada bing, looking good. And then I'll have a tall one right here. I kind of put a line there. I'll have to fix that line. So I'm going to put one maybe right on the edge here. So like right from the start, I knew I wanted to have trees in here, so look at that. That looks pretty cool. I should highlight them now. Let me highlight this one first. I'm going to use maybe a light green, I'm thinking. Let's see what that looks like. Pretty cool. Put a dress on it. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. So for this one that's furthest back, I'm going to darken the color up just a little. So it's not so green back there. There we go. I like it. I usually highlight those trees last, but I wanted to get them done early today. All right, looking good. It's getting hot in this bedroom. Open the door. All right, how's it looking? Put some bubbles on. My friend today in my band, Rick and Lisa, she made me some banana muffins. They're pretty good. Yeah, it's looking good. Thanks, Daniel. Binte. Cool. I see you in there. All right. I recognize you guys. Ellie's in there. Ellie's one of my members. She's got the blue star. I want to do some design some of my own, but just haven't had the time yet, Ellie. Because we're allowed to make our own badges and stuff. You just got to upload them. All right, so this is what I wanted to do. I wanted trees up here, so I'm just going to do what I first thought of. So make this one skinny. A little too skinny up there. There we go. I'm kind of standing at a weird angle here. This is what I wanted. I wanted more trees in the painting than normal. Because I did a lot of trees in that last one, but I usually just have 2 or 3 trees, so I want to kind of fill this in. I even want to have trees, a tree up here coming from the side, I think. Look at that. Those are some big trees. Whoops, excuse me. I'm thinking maybe a birch tree would look good right here, mixed in with the evergreen trees. What do you think? Yeah, and she put chocolate chips in the banana muffins. Wow, really good. She knows I like chocolate. So let me finish putting all these bushes in here so I can see what's going on here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of highlighting. So I'm thinking a birch tree from right here, right up in between these two, the 2V right there. That's what I'm thinking. Wow, there's a lot of trees in here already. It's pretty cool. I don't think I do this many trees usually. I had someone the other day gave me a bad comment. They said my the my painting looked like a paint by number painting. But I try and paint them in a way where it looks easy, so to motivate people. But I wasn't going to explain it to that person because they didn't deserve an explanation. Let's see. I'm going to highlight some of these bushes. Do 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 do. All right, there we go. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I think I'm gonna do the birch tree up there. What do you think? Yeah. Have you seen the paint by number books now? They're the paintings. They're hard, man. They make the numbers like so small. You got to use a magnifying glass. When I was a kid, they were easy to do. But man, they're like really small now. Well, where's all that color coming from? Well, I'm gonna have a big yellow bush there now. It's looking pretty good. Lisa's calling. She could be on the. Uh, I don't want to get her in the video. I'm gonna do some clouds right now. Yeah. Do some clouds. Wow. Those look cool. They look a little too perfect though. Let me extend this one out. There we go. Yeah, I like those clouds. These are easy clouds to make. Just using a number 2 fan brush. And I'm going to do the same thing up this way from here. Do 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 do. Cool. I like those clouds. I gotta cover these lines somehow. I made trees. This one I can cover with white here. It's coming out pretty good. I'm gonna put the water in now with a knife. I think I'm getting tired. I'm not as talkative now. But it's looking pretty good. I like it. I like all the trees. I still think I need I can run one up there, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Let's see where I'm at on time. Just at an hour, but man, this is coming out pretty good. I like it. I think this one would sell at the, if I took it to like a farmer's market. I can't wait till the summer. Then I can let you guys know how good, if these things start selling or not. I might be able to sell, every other Saturday. I'm hoping at this market right down. It's not too far from where I live. It used to be just a vegetable market, but these a group of ladies got together and got a permit to sell art. So I should be able to go down there and sell with them. Yeah, from Seattle. Yeah. Thanks, Ellie. I got to cover up these mistakes here now. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. All right. This is looking good, guys. I'm so glad you guys came in tonight. I didn't think there was going to be anybody on tonight. Some birds. They're coming down to catch some fish. This is where I would be fishing right here if I was out there. I'd drop my line in right here and catch some fish. All right, guys, that's all I'm going to do. I'm getting tired, but there's still a lot I got to do on there, but I'll finish it up later. Man, thanks for coming in tonight and watching me paint this one. Ellie, good seeing you in there. I really like this one with all the trees. I'm still thinking about putting a birch tree in here. Yeah, thanks everybody for being in here. Ellie, good night to you, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Cheers. Thanks everybody.